Oh, you faggot. Okay, so Kula's aerial normals. So her A and C look the same, but the C one has like a large sort of ice pick.
Larger hitbox.
Yeah. And then this one has a smaller one. The difference is, of course, obviously the damage, and also the timing and how you use it. So for jumping C, you could just use it at the top of your arc, or you just press it early. For the A version, you can press it late in your jump on your way down, and it will still combo. The C one has a lot of hit stun. It can also combo like into, you know, like a full combo. The difference in whether you want to use one or the other is just basically off of preference. For me, in a real fight, like I can't always time my jumping C. Like I might press it too late and it's gonna whiff like that, for example. But if I use like jumping A,
which is quicker.
It's quicker and it's easier for me at least to hit confirm. And honestly, the damage difference is not that much.
Very negligible.
Yeah, so there's only a 20-point difference between the A version and C version in a combo, but at least like for that combo. But yeah, so this is your air to ground. Just because, I mean, obviously the has such like a downward reach. So it's a very good combo, it's very good normal to use. You don't really want to use it as an air-to-air, it's just completely useless that way. And what else? Oh yeah, try catching. You can use it as an instant overhead. Even the A version too. So, but you're gonna be unsafe on the way down. So go ahead and try like shorting afterwards. Oops, my bad. Oh, well, I mean, usually you should be able to punish, but yeah. It's not that safe to use on the way down. Alright, jumping B and jumping D. These are good air-to-airs. Like you want to use these when you expect your opponent to be jumping. Right. And let's see, jumping D is also good just because of the reach and it comes out fast. Oops. And let's see, however, for jumping B, it's gonna whiff on crouching opponents, so they can trip guard you. And then jumping D, you can actually use it on grounded opponents too.
Also a good air to ground normal.
Yeah, it's also a good air to ground normal. So let me try. It's also her only cross up out of the corner, so let me try crossing up. There you go.
There you go.
It's the cross up hitbox is not good though, so don't expect it to cross up a lot like Terry's jumping D.
Yeah, so if you get it, okay, you got lucky.
Yeah. Let's see, and lastly, her jumping blowback. I don't use it that much when you got normals like these. It's mostly just like to keep them in hit stun. But yeah, as like, you know, most jumping blowbacks are like that. You just use it to keep them in block stun, so you could, you know, continue the pressure.
Start mixing up.
Yeah, basically.
Get your pressure started.
Alright, so that's our aerial stuff. So just remember, jumping B and jumping D for air-to-airs. Most characters, they have like different air-to-airs depending on whether they're jumping straight up or backwards or forwards. But with Kula's, you could do it with like pretty much any direction. It doesn't really matter. Just throw this out and you're usually gonna get them. You gotta hit them out of it. Like as soon as you jump, just press the button and like you're pretty much guaranteed to beat them out of the air.
Probably one of the best jumping Bs in the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. One of the best jumping Bs in the games, along with Iori's and yeah, along with Iori's.
Yeah, you really can't beat out other than Iori or probably Robert's jumping blowback if he does it early.
Yeah.
But generally, you're pretty liberal to throw it out.
Yeah. Alright, so she's got two command normals, 1-inch punch and slider shoot. So slider shoot hits low and it goes forward, but it's unsafe. Well, I mean, when you space it like right here, it's safe. Yeah, but then this close, you're definitely gonna get punished. So, and even then, you don't want to throw it out too often. Rarely, it could even go under fireballs or Benimaru's Raijinkin. It will go under that. But it won't go under Kenzo's firebar because it's already too low to the ground. But either way, you really don't want to use this just as a surprise low attack. You know, let's see, and a 1-inch punch. So if you use it raw outside of like a chain combo, it crumples, and you can sort of follow up with it. Oops. but there's really not much use for it by itself. It's usually used strictly in combos. It's the only time you want to use it.
Yeah. Really slow. Learn that from experience from kids.
Yeah.
Throwing it out, you're gonna get messed up.
Pretty much, yeah. Alright. And her throw, Ice Coffin. It's a hard knockdown, and you can get many setups from it. There's no reason why you can't do a safe jump setup, but let me show you some of the setups for it. So, just don't move. I just do a Tatsu to build meter, and then oops, Tatsu to build meter, and then short hop, and then roll, ambiguous cross up. So that's now non-cross up, and here's a cross up version. So those are the kind of setups you can get from her throw. It's very good. And, you know, any throw with a hard knockdown is pretty damn good, just because.
Yeah. Just because it's Kula, you get a lot better pressure.
Let's see what else. Did I miss anything? I got all the normals and command normals,
Supers?
right? Oh yeah, supers. Oh, well, actually, I need to do specials. Okay.
Right.
Oh yeah, for slider shoot, you can also combo into it, but there's really no need.
Can't get anything off it.
Yeah. And there's really no need to combo into it unless like you want a corner carry. But even then, you already have the option to DP from her shorts.
Which gets you much more distance.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so let's continue on with her specials. So she's got Diamond Breath, the A version and C version. Alright, so just stand still for a minute, Gordon. So the A version's range is that far, you know, and then the C version reaches out a little bit farther. Actually, my bad, Kula moved forward a little bit. There we go. But yeah, the C version has a little bit more range, and the difference is, so, oh, it also beats out projectiles too. You really don't want to use it in a projectile war though, because I mean, like, you know, it starts up kind of slow, and it's kind of awkward to use as a you know, projectile fight. But yeah, just know it does have that property though. And let's see, so the A version puts them in a juggle state, and you know, like that in her BNB. The C version, however,
Staggers.
has insane stagger, a lot of hit stun. You could get even a jump in from the C version.
Yeah, 500.
Yep. So for the C version, how do you know, when do you use Ice Breath? Well, obviously, since, you know, it looks like this, you're gonna use it from that range. You're not gonna use it, you know, from here or here, and you're gonna use it canceling it from a standing B. So typical corner, you know, Kula pressure would be this, and because it's not a true block string, if they're pressing buttons in between the breaths, so if he blocks my standing B but he doesn't block the breath, I'm gonna get a combo right there. You can usually follow it up. And then the C version, it has more startup, but you know, so you're not gonna get them like that all the time. Like usually, I'll get them off of like a reset like this. Oops, stop blocking me, faggot. Like that. But that's if the, you know, they're not blocking, which is, you know, it's not gonna happen as often. And yeah, like meaties, so you can use it on their wake up. If they happen to be pressing a button, they're gonna get caught by it. And usually, if they wake up DP, they're not gonna reach you too, because you're standing from far away. But yeah, it's pretty good damage. But usually, you never want to use these breaths raw, just as pressure, and only in a combo, and only on meaties, you know, like using it as a meaty on their wake up. Alright.
Yeah, also being very susceptible to hops as well.
Oh yeah, yeah. People can easily jump over it like that. So if you keep using this, you know, standing B into Ice Breath, it's not a true block string, so they can actually jump over it. Alright.